This week, cows cause traffic mayhem.
Our YouTube channel gets hijacked for the weekend.
We go and look at some hexagonal-shaped rocks.
We discover an ancient island pilgrimage site.
And we earn some money from recycling.
At the end of our last video, we crossed the border from the Republic of Ireland to Northern Ireland, and our first stopover was the walled city of Derry. Situated on the banks of the River Foyle, the city is the fourth largest on the island of Ireland and the second biggest in Northern Ireland. We were surprised by how cosmopolitan the city felt, with loads of amazing pubs, bars and street food on offer.
With my sister Emma and her husband Bernie due to arrive the next morning, we made our way east towards Belfast.
Come over their little afternoon stroll.
Just letting the cows cross the road. Guys, we've genuinely been here about 5 minutes and the cows are still coming.
There's been about 30 odd cows.
No, there's been way more than 30.
Oh.
They're just, every time you think they're all done, there's another like 20 and then there's a lull for about 10 seconds. I mean, look, they're really taking their sweet time about it. One of them we just caught munching on that tree over there.
Oh, look at him.
And they are being herded by a very good border collie, doing such a good job.
Oh,
And we're off, finally!
wish I could go and give him a little stroke.
So we are literally just about to pick Connor's sister and her husband up from the airport. We are super, super excited. Haven't seen them since we left. Oh, we can actually see him now. Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Emma,
And I'm Bernie.
and we're the reason the boys have ended up north up in Belfast.
Join us on our adventure while Connor and Sam tag along.
So we left the Airbnb to head into the city centre. Connor and Sam had planned a surprise pub crawl for Bern's 30th birthday with a selection of different historic pubs, although with a fair amount of pre-drinking happening before we left, we'd have to see how we got on.
So we're at Sunflower Pub, which we're already too drunk to remember the facts that we had about it.
There's a cage.
Scary gates. There's a cage, Exhibit A, and it's very hipster. Cheers.
We are in the White's Tavern in Belfast, which was the first pub in Belfast to get an alcohol licence. In 1630 they got the alcohol licence. Boys, can I get a 0 out of 10 review, please?
Hang on, should we split the heart? I know you've had a little bit. Do you want to split the heart?
Okay.
Split the G, sorry, split the G, split the G, split the G.
Connor's just joining in.
Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh no, Bernie's so much better.
Let's see that.
Bernie's pretty close.
Bernie wins, and can I get a review
Cheers.
on the Guinness?
Sorry, can I take a proper sip?
Oh, right, yeah.
This had like 3.
No, but it was a goal. Oh, it's a good 8, 9, 8.5. Yeah, it's nice.
Bit too cold.
It's very cold, yeah.
Stay tuned for more reviews.
We moved inside to catch a bit of authentic Irish music and to grab another few pints.
You're sitting in the car, you know the tune, like why you're running here, he drives me down. I hear you calling, yeah baby, please give a bit respect to me.
We moved on to the next pub.
That's it. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm trying to get all of you.
But as we got more drunk, the videos became more and more obscure.
Oh no. Ah, run away, I'm too cringed. Ah.
The next morning, we brushed off the hangover and headed to a place called the Gobbins. Running from Whitehead to Portmuch Harbour along the coast of Island Magee, the path spans across bridges, past caves and through a tunnel.
Created by Irish railway engineer Berkeley Dean Wise, the path was built as a tourist attraction for the Belfast and Northern Counties Railway Company. The route opened in 1902 with visitors paying a sixpence to visit.
Thousands of people visited the Gobbins in the first few decades of the 20th century. However, unfortunately, after the railway got into financial difficulties in the 1930s, upkeep of the attraction deteriorated and the path was closed just before the start of World War II.
With the local council taking over the site, the path eventually reopened in 2011. A series of 15 new bridges and 6 new gallery structures which hug the side of the cliff were constructed and opened to the public in 2015.
Personally, my favourite part of the Gobbins was watching my brother's fear of birds really come into play, but we did also see a puffin, which was really cool. We headed back into the city to visit the Titanic Museum. Whilst we didn't get much footage of it, it was well worth the visit, not just to learn about the ill-fated ship, but to understand the huge impact that the ship had on the city, both its build and its unfortunate sinking.
We headed further north, visiting Giant's Causeway. Formed between 50 and 60 million years ago, as a result of an ancient volcanic eruption, the area consists of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns rising out of the sea.
The name comes from an old legend which talks of the Irish giant Finn McCall being challenged to a fight by the Scottish giant Ben and Donna. Finn accepts the challenge and built the causeway across the North Channel so the two could meet. Tales differ as to which giant won the fight, but we're going with McCall just because he's got a better name.
How is it up there? So we're just climbing these stairs, and they're pretty steep. And Winnie is on a full-blown mission to try and pull me up there with her. But you actually get such a nicer view from a distance than you do up close. Which actually I think we're about to see from here, aren't we? Come on. Yeah. Hello. There it is down there. What's the verdict then, Em?
I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 view.
10 out of 10 view.
No, I'm off on an optimist, but it's crap.
We were just saying that we're so glad it's a sunny day today, because you wouldn't be able to just enjoy this from afar.
I think it's made the green so much more clear.
Totally.
With our Northern Irish adventure coming to a close, it was time for us to head back to the UK.
This means our short stint as YouTubers has come to an end, so we'll leave you in the capable hands of Connor and Sam. Bye!
Bye.
So Emma and Bernie went home yesterday. We went back to a park up that we went just before we picked them up. And it's like we're in a completely different country.
It was sunny all weekend, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
they've left, and now it is really raining.
Yeah, it's really miserable. It's actually really cold as well. It's like really dropped. It's like we've gone back to like April sort of temperatures.
That's okay though. At least
The guys got to see. The guys got to see some nice sunshine, and got to see all the sights in nice weather. But we are heading back down south now, and we've got a few cool little bits to go and see.
bits basically that we missed out on because we were a bit behind, as we kind of always seem to be, don't we?
Yeah, we rushed up to Northern Ireland to see the guys, and yeah, we tactfully missed off a few things that we knew we wanted to see in slightly better weather, which
How's that going for us?
might not be for the next few days. So Connor is super happy that we are entering the village of Connor.
Named after me.
Is it yours, is it?
Yeah.
It's all yours?
Yeah.
Fine.
Connor pub.
Club Connor.
After a busy weekend, we decided we needed a longer hike to reset. With a great selection of hikes in the Sperrins National Park, we opted for the Vinegar Hill Loop, which is a 12-kilometre ramble through farmland deep in the heart of rural Omagh.
Unlike some of our other hikes, we came well prepared for this one, with a thick sandwich and loads of snacks. What's the noise? Come on, what's this?
This has been a lovely walk, but the weather just cannot make its mind up. So we've had rain, we've had heavy winds, and now it's really nice and sunny. Typical island. And no sunglasses, only rain jackets and thick jumpers. And a Winnie. Can't complain.
Walk drawing to a close, we'd already planned our walk for the next day at the famous island monastery of Loch Derg.
So we had planned to do this entire 11-point-something kilometre walk around the lake, and that would have included us giving you loads of information about this lake and about the sanctuary that's on the little island. But every time we get our phone out, it pisses it down with rain. Or it's not raining and we have no signal. So
it's really sunny.
It's really sunny. So obviously we're not going to stand there with our phones out. So we'll roll some video montage of the walk, and we'll tell you some information about it afterwards, because we can't be asked.
Lots of sacrifices here, including some socks, a tie, and a new car scent. Feeling thirsty? Seen cleaner water. Go!
Legend is that St. Patrick prayed to God to help him convert the people of Ireland, and in return, God revealed to him a pit in the ground, which he called Purgatory, and that by showing this place to the people, they would understand the joys of heaven and the torments of hell, and believe St. Patrick's preaching.
The island's cave has been closed since 1632, although it's understood to be approximately 3 metres long and only tall enough to kneel in. The basilica, which stands today, was completed in 1931, and pilgrims still visit the site, with a 3-day pilgrimage consisting of a 24-hour vigil, periods of fasting, and lots of quiet reflection.
So So we've parked up at this really lovely stopover for the night. Both just felt really knackered today.
We are knackered.
We really are. So we didn't quite do the walk that we intended to do at lunchtime, and I don't think the weather really helped us there. It's luckily changed a little bit. It's quite cute out now. It's definitely warmed up a little bit. It's been freezing, isn't it?
The weather's been bizarre. It's been cold, rain, hot.
So now it's mild. But it's definitely not June weather, but we'll take it because it's better than it was.
Yeah.
But we both just want a little bit of just a day's break. We were saying we could really do with just a really nice hotel for a night, like a really nice spa.
Or an all-inclusive.
Yeah, just like whisk us away to somewhere hot by a pool, all-inclusive, just for one night. That's all we need. And then maybe a few more, maybe a week. But yeah, whilst we love this whole lifestyle that we've got used to now, whilst we love it, there are times you just want some, like the usual comfort that you used to.
Where we're always moving, it can be quite tiring, and I think where we're moving and then we're hiking and we're moving again, we've got a little bit worn out, so we're going to have a day of doing nothing tomorrow, aren't we?
Yep, a day in the woods next to this stream, and we are just going to chill out.
It's meant to be a lake somewhere, but I've got no idea where it is.
No lake just yet. Come on, Winnie. Come on, you can do it. Come on. It's not scary. Come on in. Oh, woo!
After a few days of relaxing, we headed to Quilca National Park to walk up the 450 steps to the viewing gallery close to the summit of the Quilca Mountain. The path is one of 5 boarded mountain paths in Ireland, and the summit, sitting at 666 metres, forms the border between the North and the Republic.
So we've just got to the start of this walkway. I'm already knackered. It's 4 kilometres that we've walked. Really not ideal. We thought it was going to be like a 9 kilometre out and back, and we've already done 4 kilometres, which means, unless this really is just a kilometre of straight stairs, which it really looks like it is. And it's so windy, as you can probably hear, and I've just lost my sunglasses. So we actually thought the whole walk was nicknamed Stairway to Heaven. Turns out it's just the very final stretch. Funny enough, because of how bloody difficult it is to get up. Really?
Looking at it now.
Yeah, it looks a bit steep. Oh well. Means we've earned that bottle of wine we've got chilling in the fridge. It's just getting steeper and steeper, guys. Look at that. He's still going. So we made it to the top. We tried to film at the summit, but it was just so busy and also really windy. So you probably can't actually hear what we're saying now, but the views are absolutely out of this world. Like, you can't believe how far you can see. Even on quite a cloudy day today, it's starting to get a bit misty, but still so cool.
And now for the long walk back.
So we didn't really expect it to be such a long walk. We were absolutely knackered. It ended up being 11.5 kilometres basically, so about 2.5 hours. And yeah,
We're knackered.
our feet are absolutely killing us. Luckily we have some nice leftover pasta from last night.
Even Darlin's looking tired.
Yeah, Winnie
You tired, Winnie?
She was trying to have zoomies towards the end of it though. We need to find somewhere to park up now because we are shattered.
And there's no signal here, so we're going to have to drive somewhere.
We'd usually use Park for Night to try and get some inspiration of where we could stay, but we can't get any signal and we need the internet for that. So That's out of the question. So whilst we absolutely loved being in Northern Ireland, one thing we have missed, and one thing we forgot to do before we left, is recycle our cans. Now, it sounds a bit weird, but basically every supermarket in the Republic of Ireland, you pay 15 cents deposit. And we went into we went into Northern Ireland with about, well, loads and loads of cans. And they've got these cute little machines. You just walk up to them, and you shove your cans in, and it's done. Easy. All that for $3.75. So we've been told to cross this bridge by the sat-nav. Just looks like a nice normal bridge on the sat-nav. But here it is. Oh yeah, there's a boat. Waiting for a little boat to go underneath. We've inadvertently caused a traffic jam.
It's very rusty though, isn't it?
Yeah, it does look a bit, seen better days.
I mean, plus point is this is in the UK, we'd have to pay for it.
Yeah, they'd have sold it to the French and charged us £5 to go over it.
So he might have the easiest job ever.
Yeah, this guy,
He's just sitting there.
you can't see him now. Yeah, he's just...
He just sits there waiting for the next person to come through.
Walking through a sweet park, we couldn't resist acting like kids. Although in hindsight, we were definitely too old for this. You're basically touching the ground. Yeah.
I think you ended up going slower.
Are you cheating on B?
Just a bit.
It's like
Canvassing.
it's like porn, really. It's not. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like porn instead of actually cheating.
Have a nosy.
Nosy. Hello, guys. So we are just outside of Robertstown in County Kildare, where we spent the night last night. There was mixed reviews about the park up that we stayed in. We decided to give it a go, and it ended up that those bad reviews were a little bit right. It's a little bit antisocial. The youths, some young'uns, and they were fishing, and we thought, oh, that's very sweet and very wholesome. But then they got into their cars, and basically just Irish like to park up in their car and leave their engines running, just sitting in there chatting. So that's what they did until about, well, gone midnight. Not really sure.
Unfortunately, I slept through it. Well, not unfortunately for me, but unfortunately for Sam.
Yeah, I've got this head cold going on, as you can hear from my lovely husky voice, and yeah, it just made it even more difficult to sleep. We just had to slow down because apparently I was getting faster and faster.
It was getting quicker and quicker. I was thinking, why are you walking quicker? We're chatting.
So we can breathe now. So we
can walk.
I'm scared I'm going to go too fast now. So we're parked up alongside this canal. We're about an hour away from Dublin now. But unfortunately, that's the closing stages to our big Irish adventure. We've got 2 weeks in the UK, and then we head over to Calais and work our way through the wine regions of France. And we're hoping that we're going to get some nice sunny weather. We get to test B out in warmer climates.
And I'm hoping we're going to be in the Champagne regions on my birthday.
We are going to be in the Champagne region on your birthday.
It's tight.
All will become clear in one of our later videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone's turning the ripe old age of, what is it, 23?
You say ripe old because we're down the vineyard somewhere.
Oh, what a great vintage 1991 was, eh?
Really doesn't feel like we've been here for almost 3 months.
It's flown by. Yeah, we've seen some really amazing things, and it's quite clear that there's so much more to see in Ireland than even we've seen in this time. And 3 months we thought was going to be more than enough to, you know, really explore every part quite in detail. But actually, we really haven't. We're definitely coming back. But today's a bit of an admin day. We've got lots of cleaning of B to do, lots of hoovering.
I mean, it just takes like 15 minutes to clean.
It really does. So Winnie rolled in fox poo, and we're trying to figure out how to get her into this canal, and because she's never actually got into water like this where it's actually instantly deep. But she's decided to get, after a bit of gentle encouragement, she actually went in. You don't have to get back out. Go get it, go! Go on, in you get. Go on. Go on, in you go. Go on. She always has to have a drink when she swims. Can you hear her noise?
No, look, she's got...
What's she got? She got the stick?
Yeah.
Oh. Well done, Winnie. Hey! And back on the lead to dry out. Problem solved. Ah! So of course we're 2 hours early for our ferry.
Do you know what? Rather be earlier than late.
I think we just got flashbacks of the Calais ferry where it took like 3 hours to get through. So we're going to make some din-dins and then chill out until we have to get on the boat. Not sure Winnie's excited to go on the boat. Are you excited to go on the ship?
She's alright, she didn't remember this night. How's dinner going, Sam?
When you're trying to cook quick, it's very difficult when your garlic press decides to break and I can't press the garlic.
Is this all the mussels that you've brought over the last few months?
That must be it, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have one minced garlic and one chopped. So glad that we rushed dinner. The guy that Connor bumped into, I suppose the high vis must have made him look like he knew what he was talking about. But Connor asked him how long he thought it was going to be until we boarded. He said 15-20 minutes. And that was 40 minutes ago.
About that. And we're still not moving.
We're still not moving. So we've got half hour until the ferry leaves, supposedly. So I couldn't bother to wait. I'm already eating my dinner.
I'm really jealous. It smells really good.
Connor's trying to hold off, but because he knows that as soon as he starts tucking in, we'll have to start up and start moving. But I found some cats. Pork cat.
Finally boarded and headed for the ferry's reception, as we'd booked a pet-friendly cabin so Winnie could be with us for the crossing.
We've got our keys. Off we go. So that was easy.
That was really easy.
Here we go. And voila. Lap of luxury. Winnie, you got a bed.
Ooh,
Look. Have you come?
complimentary hot drink voucher.
Hey. Oh, we're happy now. This is quite nice, isn't it? Oh, it's even nicer now we're having treats. Is that a complimentary beer?
Complimentary still wants to do.
Oh, man.
Oh, I see. It's still got you. That's big.
That is cute. Well, that'll make the 3-hour trip more bearable, won't it?
You're going on, you're going Oh, hang on.
Fancy. To be fair, this was what, an extra 70 quid? It's really not bad at all. We even have a window. Like, I mean, come on. Not that we're going to need it because it'll be dark soon, but yeah. So,
Can I have dinner?
Connor's having his dinner now, and Winnie thinks she's having some too. So, we avoided the temptation of buying a Guinness in the bar, and we've realised it's actually an England match on the Euros tonight. So everyone in the bar is literally just glued to the telly. So we have snuck back and we're going to have a little sleep and a little snooze for about 2 hours before we head off through the Welsh roads in the middle of the night. Night, guys. So we've arrived back, just gone 11 o'clock at night. Very, very foggy. Very foggy Wales. Oh my goodness. You can understand why they were sounding the horn on the ferry now. Surprise, surprise, we did not get any sleep. Not probably helped by the double espresso that I had, the cappuccino that Connor had. But now we're going to do about a 2-hour drive, do you reckon?
Yeah.
We'll try to do a 2-hour drive to try and find somewhere to get us a little bit closer to Kent tomorrow, just to avoid any crappy M25 delays. So see you in the morning. So we managed to get just past Newport. So we did about 2 hours. I say we, the royal we.
So about 2.5, I think.
2.5 hours driving. And now we just got to do the dreaded M4 again, which I'm not sure the PTSD has recovered yet.
I thought we were hoping to stop and get a hubcap. I thought you were going to jump out.
If you didn't know, that's where our rear tyre blew out on the motorway on the way to Ireland. Yeah, we're hoping we're going to avoid the traffic on the M4 and the M25 and the M2 and the M20 and the Bluebell Hill, etc.
And the whole of Bedway. Not bad park up.
Not a bad park up at all. How are you feeling this morning after 4 hours sleep?
No. You ready for another 4-hour drive?
So just to prove that I can drive, here I am driving. Well, apparently with no hands on the wheel.
I'm having a break. Oh no.
Connor's done a good slog of the work over the last few days / months. So I'm driving us halfway home.
And I think is this going to be the hottest day of the year?
It's the hottest day of the year yesterday, and it's supposed to be a degree warmer. 31 degrees today apparently, so that'll be fun in an unair-conditioned vehicle. Whoop whoop.
It's the most amount of traffic we've seen in months. We've been back in the UK for what? 8 hours?
So right there was where we had our little boo-boo, our tyre burst. Poor little Winnie sitting on the bank of the road, no hard shoulder.
See if we can find out hubcap.
It's going to be over. It'll be really funny if you can actually see it. Well guys, that's the end of our Irish adventure. And as you can guess,
We're not in Ireland anymore.
we are definitely not in Ireland anymore. So if you want to catch up on what we get up to in France as we head down from the north, as south as we can go before our big day in August, then please do click that little subscribe button. There's even one
Up the top somewhere.
up
Top
there.
left, top right.
I can't remember what way it is. There, it's in a corner. Click it. Press subscribe.
We're really excited, aren't we? Because we've gone past 50 subscribers, which doesn't really sound like a lot, but actually we only really started this so family and friends could follow our adventures. So to have people that we actually don't really know like, comment and subscribe means a real lot, actually.
Yeah, it really, really does.
We hope you're enjoying them as much as we're enjoying our adventures. And,
Yeah. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for watching.
reach out
And
to us.
Yeah,
Talk to
yeah.
us.
Give us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thank you so much. And yeah, see you in France. See?
Doing a business. Oh no. You can't. You got to tell me when you're recording.
Me, why can't I say that? St. Bridget's Well.
Night.
my God, disaster.